Hello everybody and welcome back to Frostpunk. Last time we started an endless run in the canyon, which I haven't really expanded too far along yet, but for now we are currently in the first storm trying to brave it out. We haven't lost anyone, in fact we've got quite a few people. I'm starting to build some bunkhouses. The people who do not have bunkhouses are pretty damn cold, which is a shame, but I'm trying my hardest to increase the tech so I can make a higher temperature situation. In a day and a half we should be getting up to 3 levels, and then it only drops 1 for a little while, so we should be fine. I've not really done too much yet. I may make some moonshine just to reduce the discontent overall, but overall we are now just trying our hardest to get through here. We've got some gravely ill, but there's not much I can do about this, which is a shame. I don't have enough heating to get this up and running, but we will see how it is. I've just got to get one more day through this. This is the hard part. We will see how it goes. I wish I could have better heaters, but I'm currently researching this level, and I will find the improved heaters there. We have got a coal mine up and running, which is doing its alright. We've got a person dying. We're losing our people now. This is kind of what I was expecting, but we're hoping to get through this, and then it'll be relatively warm. We've got drafting machines. Let's now improve our heaters, which is a good plan. Nice. And we're also getting our way into getting some bunkhouses nice and early. What is this saying? Unfortunately, we found a boy frozen next to that, which is a shame, but we are getting so close. It's literally just tomorrow. Come on, we can do this. We can really do this. I'm moving these bunkhouses because then people are actually able to be a bit more happy and survive. We have currently got a maximum of people, but we are getting there. And once this comes back up, we should be able to do a lot more very good things. Come on. Come on. It's tomorrow morning. Fewer people, please don't die anymore. We must hold on for a couple of days. Yes, and I will lower discontent. I'm sure of it. Because of this. Come on. Please just make it. No more people die, please. Please. And here we go. Oh, 3 more people died. There we go. The healthcare promise has been fulfilled. Hope has risen. Discontent is falling. Oh, look at how far that discontent falls. A combination of contaminated coal and high airborne ice intake has caused congestion deep inside. It will use twice as much coal as usual. Jesus, damn, that is not fun. Pause. Okay, malfunction. Using twice as much coal as usual. If I was to go here down to 1 for now, that gives us a bit more manageable situation. I was about to say, I can also now turn off some of this stuff, I think. Just trying to work this out, because I feel like I need to start increasing my abilities to get coal. These guys have started to lose a lot of people because of this, but we are starting to get some people involved. Where's the best place to take some people from? We have got a full coal mine, iron mine, which I don't think I really need right now. So this is going to focus on this and this. How is our consumption now looking? It's looking a lot better than it was. I just need to find more places to take some people off of. Okay. I don't think I need as many people here, so I'm going to fill up one of these, which I think should push it higher. We're almost there. We have got a full one of these, which is nice. I was about to say, I feel like I still need to keep the temperature high enough as we can. Is there anywhere else that I could take some people off of? This is engineers. I think we're doing as best we can right now. I kind of want to just stick with this and I'm not going to send 2 people out for now. If I take some people off of there, put 2 into there, put 3 into there, and have a look at the consumption, we are now producing more than we're using, even with this thing. We've got some food for people to eat, which is good. It's now suggesting we want to open a public house, which I will do. It's got a good amount of heat already on it. So if I was to chuck it in there, that should be fine, and bring a road round to it. Nice. Do I have any more people? I do not. We've got some improved heaters, which means next time these are going to be really strong. But for now, actually, I don't want to turn on these heaters for now. Let's turn those off, and we're going to focus ourselves on going down here. And we're going to go down the religion route, I think is my best plan. We've got one of those on the go. I feel like a few more bunkhouses here should help keep us even healthier. And we do need to start increasing, I think, our amount of food coming in. I was about to say, we're only getting 20 a day. I kind of am thinking now, we've got improved heaters. I could get a steam hub range upgrade. The generator efficiency upgrade would be very, very nice. I could go for coal mining optimization, a steam coal miner. There's a lot of stuff here that's starting to look very helpful for me. Or I could go for flying hunters, maybe an infirmary, some heating insulation. I just need more of this to be produced quicker for me. So yeah, the public house here is being built today, which is good. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Let's feed them, yes. Let's try and feed some people. I kind of want to go... I can't build any of those, but for food, I have got the ability to just smash out a few of these. If I bring them along here, like so, we can make another load of them to go out and start to look for people. To go and get food. Because I need to take some people off of other areas. This is the thing, though, is like... What could I be doing here? I need all the coal I've got. I need... Maybe it's hothouses I need. Because I'm about to say, if I go here and look at this numbers of people, this is where everyone's working. And at the moment, we are fighting a losing battle against coal. But it's because we've got so many people sick, and they're staying home and resting. This is the problem. If I'm able to kind of get them back up and running, we may be able to move in the right direction again. Health, medical post. Kind of want to get another medical post in somewhere. But over here, we're not really using it too much. So we've got this all up and running. I do like how they build like roads between them as well. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we're going to try our hardest to just keep feeding on the go. This just needs a single person to run it. So if I take a single person off of here and put them into here, we have at least achieved that and got our hope rise, which is nice. And that should keep us going in the right direction. Hunting tactics could be a really good one to get a number of people. I could also go for a few more insulations here. I was about to say, I do feel like we're in a bit of a difficult situation here, and we're not producing the coal we need. And I've got too few people working hard here. This is the thing, is like, generator is shutting down, we're having people dying, but we're only even working at 1 right now. Kind of want the malfunction to finish. How can I... How long do these congestions last? Because that is kind of crippling us to a stupid amount. This is no longer running, but that's absolutely fine. If I go for... What was I going to look at? Faith. 30 wood and 10 steel. I feel like getting one of these behind here just is the smart way to do it. So if I put one back over there, that should hopefully give us the opportunity to look after ourselves. Got a lot of people dying, but we are trying our hardest to push through the number of people being treated. This is just a little bit of a worry because of how much I need down here. Is there anything else at this level that I could do which is nice? I don't want more scouts. Don't really need any of this. The hothouse could be good. It does mean that engineers can be utilised in the right way, but it only produces 30. These guys are producing 20. You're producing 30. I'm about to say, eventually I feel like we get to a high enough level. Let's try and build some hothouses. We must hold on for a few more days to raise hope. This should raise hope, I think. That should give us a good bit, and if I do this as well, we are getting a bit more hope. That is good. I do need to kind of focus some people's efforts on areas. I kind of want to know how this malfunction works, because that's just insane for me. Let's put some people on here to try and start this working up. Move 2 people into there, and we're going to start by increasing the number of much food coming into each day. I'm going to try... I can't really open one of these, but fine. I do have the materials for it, but let's just chuck one in there and see how that goes. It's not going to be cold. It's not going to be warm enough, but I can put some heating on for it. Nice, and we can take some of these guys off of here and put them into here. Let's try and increase some hope even further. How long does this work? Resolves in 4 days and 7 hours. Is this just until the next storm, really? I think like that's the worst one I could possibly have. This is an interesting one, at least, which is annoying. I could go for a few things here, or I could go for some shrines, which increase the hope of people working nearby. If I go to faith, shrines just require 5 and 5. We'll see how it goes, but we're about to get even colder today, which means I need to put on these heaters in order to get anything working, and we are out of coal. This is just a bit... I feel like this double coal thing just has screwed me so much. Because if I go for 2... I've got, like, look how much this is needed. It keeps people nice and warm, but it's just not really working, and I don't think I'm going to be able to... We're not even producing enough as the time goes on. This is just stupid. We can build some hothouses, though. Yay! I could even immediately build a hothouse here. Let's build a hothouse, although it's even too cold to work. Yeah, I need to try and build a second house of thing. Is this now got nowhere near it, so I can build that across? Even though I wasn't really doing anything with it anyway. How's people for that? I've got 5 people to play with now. So once this is turned on, I'll put the heater on there and see what this does. Can't address that right now. I feel like this is going to be the end for this one, which is nice. Good. We're going to turn that on, and I can do this, and we can actually get some food being produced daily. More food. The rebirth of faith is good. Yes, everyone's happy, but I do need some more wood collection, which is a shame because I have no way of collecting wood right now. Public house just is got a load of things, problems with it. I can't really put these guys on. If I turn all this on, then it starts to become a bit chaotic. I think that this malfunction has genuinely stopped us. There's not much I can do here. Everyone's going to lose hope in these ones. I don't have the materials to do anything. Let's have some ceremonial funerals. But looking here, these numbers are just too high, and I'm going to start losing people. And how long this has been a problem. Yeah, this is a difficult one. I think I may try this again. We're going to try and fight our way through this, but I feel like we're going to get kicked out, and I'll start again. I will start again in this episode, so don't worry, you're not just going to get a 10-minute episode, but we will see how it all kind of goes from that point onwards. A piece of the past? What is that? Ghost Captain, of Beacon lookouts have reported an extraordinary sighting. A Victoria-class dreadnought wreck has been spotted on the horizons. These important vehicles are used for most important tasks. We might find some heirlooms from our past in this junk. We should gather them so that our children remember who we once were, and who we might become. The wreck has been marked on the map. We should hurry to it before the next blizzard covers it up. I mean, if I was ready for it, I would send someone out there for it. But, you know what, for now, we're not really going to be able to do much, because this is done. There we go. My time has come. I thought I did quite well, honestly, but you know what, that's not necessarily what I'd do, but you know what, we're going to try again. The entire point of this series is to learn how to play Frostpunk. We're going to try and try again. Seems as if the issue came in is that, well, if I'm honest, I think my biggest issue was the, what's it called? If I go here, go to endless mode, go to endurance, and we're going to try again. Same map. I want to get used to doing the same map over and over again. I think it does change each time, but I'm going to go for it. Nice. I think the biggest problem I had was, I do think getting some more people very early was a smart idea, and the amount of heat I had early on was good. Looks as if we've got a good selection of areas to get more wood. That's important to lose track of. Let's give it a name of this. No, not North Reading. I want one that isn't like North Bloody. Last Haven. Let's go for that. I like that. Good, we're going to pause. Not that I have anything against Reading, of course, but it's nice to keep things a bit different. Okay, so the coal mine is a bit closer now. I kind of feel like, and there's a wall drill there, does mean that if I want to get more steel, I need to go over here. Maybe worth getting quite an early beacon over here just for during the day, because then I could maybe set up a few other bits and pieces, like a gathering post, maybe another coal thumper over here. This sort of thing would be good. Again, I'm going to do my tactic of, if I go here, go tech and go workshop, I'm going to put my workshops over here, which is a nice way of doing it. And then I'm also going to send my people to get coal here, this here. We're going to gather as much as we can. there, and I'm also going to send 5 guys over to there as well. Actually, I'm going to take 5 off of here and put them onto here. The reason I'm sending engineers is I'm realising that in this period where this is actually just cold, there's a moderate risk of falling ill, yes, but it does mean that we are able to get the stuff early, and then we don't have to worry. This gives us a better boost early on, which is good. So these guys are already up and running, so we can go into here and do my normal thing. Do I change it up and go for a beacon first this time? Getting a really early beacon could increase my chances of doing a lot of stuff very early, and I could then get out and get more survivors nice and quickly. I think that is what I'm going to do. Let this kind of go up very quickly, and we are gathering so much wood that I think we'll be able to get enough houses for everybody today. If I go here and smash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already, and I think we're about to get enough for the next one, which is good. We can go for 8, and then I do want to try and get enough. Okay, today we're not going to be able to do that, that's fine, and we're going to turn on our engine for now, which is good. Everyone tomorrow can start to work on these other things, but for now we are just getting our tents are nice and up and running. Some people have a lack of shelter, but they won't for very long, which is perfect. Nice. So tomorrow we're now going to start on our sawmill things, because that just means that we get a load once that's all been sorted. And our first thing is also going to be our child shelters. Or maybe I could go for emergency shifts quite early, because I could then get an emergency shift right. Maybe an emergency shift tomorrow. If I save up some wood, I could use an emergency shift to... Why is everyone cold? Oh, we've started a little bit of a lower temperature, haven't we? There's a very low risk of falling ill, but there's still a risk of it. Okay, that's fine. It's a little bit colder than it was last game. But we are about to go up then, a temperature level, which should be fine. People are discontent. It should be fine. We're having a lack of medical care, but that's only for the short period that we've just gone past, which is good. And then we should now work towards our beacon, which I only need 20 wood for. Perfect. So I'm going to build one of those behind. Oh, no, I'm not going to build it behind there. Let's build it back over here, where there's not much else to be using it for. Good. And I think that that should be enough of a road to get it to where it needs to be. This medical outpost is going to be our main one. I've got 5 on there, and I'm going to take 5 people off of there, which is nice, because they can start working on this, and then I'm going to build a sawmill behind here, which should be very good. Oh, actually, there's the best place for that. And then I'm going to go for a new research. We're going to go for the coal thumper. Amazing. We're doing all right. We're doing pretty well. This needs to be built relatively quickly, if I'm honest, which is a little bit of a worry. But we are kind of smashing through everything we could need here. And then we can focus on building. Now it's in free time. Yeah, I'll open a medical outpost. Why don't I do that immediately? How about that? How about that? There you go. I was immediately about to do that. And now we go here. I can go for child shelters, I think. And then we're going to try and go for the efficiencies there. Good. Hopefully that should be nice. And we have got an increase there. Good. So if I start to think about what we are collecting from these locations, I was about to say we're getting both of these, but there's barely anything left. So I'm going to take 5 off of here, 5 off of here, and put them all into this, just because that's a good opener. I've not got much discontent right now, so what I'm going to do is I am going to boost this up and just tell them to keep researching through the night. The beacon has been built, which is good, which means I could actually start to do that tomorrow. If I do... Is this going to tell me to stop? I've got to... And I've got my first death because I tried to do things too much earlier, which is a shame. That's my own fault. I shouldn't have done that. But I was just trying to keep us up and running, and it's now so many people getting sick very, very quickly. This is why you kind of need the renewable bits and pieces very early. But we're hoping to move on and get nice and warm, but then we go down, down, and up. So, good. We're now up to 20. Minus 20 degrees is practically comfortable. So, I kind of want to see if I can do something smart over here. Because if I do this and then can make the steam area, I can then set up a whole load of stuff very cleverly. So I'm going to do this, and we're going to get the steelworks as well. I'm going to hopefully build a road there, which is nice. We're going to build as much of a road as we can, getting ourselves back here. This should all start to break very soon, which is good if I do that. Wood crates depleted, and those wood crates are depleted as well. We've got a whole load of wood, so I can bring... If I go to, like, there, maybe? Bring it this way, bring it this way, and then bring it down. Good. We've just got a road now, all the way over to the steel thumper. Then I can go for a steelworks right there as well. Then the plan will be to build a gathering post. Oh, I didn't build this in the right spot. That's a shame. However, building a gathering post there should be good. And then the tech I want to build soon, if I can get to it, yep, is to go to heating and go to steam hubs. Then I can build a steam hub back here, which should be smart. I haven't even thought about food. This has not been a great start for me. Resource shortage. I could go for the extended shift. I think I'm going to go for the medical apprentices first, though, which is the one that I want to do. I also need to start thinking about food relatively urgently, because people are going to start wanting to eat food. Food, I can make a cookhouse. Fortunately, I can't make it super close in, but I'm going to build it there. Actually, no. Silly me. Silly me. We're going to build the cookhouse out here as well. Just because then it is in this area where I can immediately put on a steam hub when I get one. And it will then be able to make a lot of stuff. Come on, we need to get people working hard. There is still some food, but this entire area is going to start producing what we need to produce. Over here is going to be the place where we are starting to build our second area. And then we can start to focus on that idea a bit more. Because that's something I've not really thought about up until this point. So you here is now needing people in it, and you're also going to need people in it, which is good. I'm very happy with this, and today we should get enough of this to be finished. And then we should, if I look at consumption, smash that up, which is nice. So if I go for tech, I can build a steam hub right in the middle of all this. I was about to say, I kind of want to put it there. Yes, that's good. Keep that up and running. You're producing food now, which is always very nice. We now need to get a new tech. I could get heaters. I kind of want to get to the next level, though. Fine. For now, we're going to give it a second, and then we're going to get our people here, which is good. The Icefall Mine. Let's go to the mine first. That should be good. We have got enough food now for people, which is good. We've got some people who are very, very sick. But I should start to think about a few things. Faster gathering, I think, is a stable one as well. I'm happy with this setup, though. Come on, build this. That's the thing, because if this is being built, then I can put it on as a... Oh, we only need to do this during the work hours, which gives us the opportunity then to just get this up and running very quickly. I could build a second one, I think. A gathering post pretty much next door to it. There, which is good. And then we can build a little road like so. Good, we are starting to do alright. I feel like things are moving in the right direction, just as we are getting to this, though. I do need to get some hunters on the go, but that will be my next job. I've got... I don't have very many people to do a lot of things on. This is an issue, but we've got our people going out, and if we can find more people, then that should be good. It's only going to be 2 days of very, very cold, but for now, we're going to see how it all works. Okay, what are we actually researching now? Faster gathering. That should be good. And I could even send off a few people to go for some of this if I need to. Faster gathering should, I believe, have pushed us a bit higher up here. That's fine. And I now want to focus today on getting the next one here. You have got there. Coal and steel. Bring all of that lovely stuff home. Or do I go for the large crater? Because I believe that is where some people can be. So let's do that and bring some people in, which would be nice. And then we are focusing on a few other areas. About to say, consumption, we are still quite low. I need to get some people over here. If I do 5 and then 5 on there. Well, there's no food, actually. You know what? Let's do that. I think that's the way to go. And if I now look at consumption, we are now producing far more than we're using, which is good. I'm going to go here, and then I'm wanting to go for... I believe I should build the cemetery, yes. Look at the amount of iron we're getting, though. That's a good shout. Construction. I could go here and quickly build... Do I not have the child shelter? Ah! I want to build that. That was a mistake on my own part. And then I can build the cemetery behind it. Come on, come on, come on. That's annoying. It's going to be built very, very quickly, but yes. I was about to say, even in this cold period, I feel like we're doing all right. I do just need to now work on... I feel like this area is actually a really smart idea, because now all of these during the day become what they need to do. And we've got enough coal over there to make things work. And I could even build some houses around here if I wanted to. It's about to get even colder, which is a shame. Ah, this is the problem. Drawing boards have been researched. Amazing. Because I need to go into here and we need to get the power upgrade up and going. Which is good. Scouts have reached the large crater. With these survivors, we are going to escort them back to the city. Good. This is nice. This is very, very good. And now we're going to start by going to food. We're going to try and build some hunters' huts. These hunters' huts can be built along this route, which is nice. We've got some people. We'll see what we can do. We must do something. I could go for the radical treatment. There we are. Annoyingly, this is not on in time, but that is by the by. That should, with this temperature up, that means that this should be operational again, which is good. However, we are probably, if I go to consumption, really, we're still... we're still all right. That's good. That's really good. And we're getting some people back and we're getting a temperature increase. I feel like things could be a lot worse here. I could go for a range increase. In fact, I could go. I'm not quite there yet, actually. I could go for coal mining and increase my coal mining. And this wall drill as well. Because a wall drill and that are available here. Having built this immediately was kind of a rogue choice, but it did mean that it happened. Okay, I'm a bit worried about the number of people who are ill, but that shouldn't be a problem for much longer. I've then got a good 3 days to try and prepare myself to stop people from getting further ill. So we should just be working through this. Oh, look at that. And you've got a whole load of people back, which has got a load of stuff, which is very, very good. In terms of houses, we're now going to push them back around here. I do need to get enough for one more. I'm out of wood now, but we should get wood very quickly. Nice. Let's do that, and then I'll build one house over here. I know these ones are going to be a bit harder to get hold of. Let's go to the ruined warehouse and then come back. I think that should be good. Getting all of those built is nice. I can get all my people on there, and then we can also get some people on here. Oh, we've got a load of engineers now, which means I could spend some time upping my medical capabilities. I think that is maybe the smartest thing to do. A note of thanks, thank you. So with this coal mining up and running, we can now go back to heating and we can go for the range upgrade, which is nice. And I can also think about resources. I only need a little bit more wood in order to get a coal mine. If I go to there, it literally just needs a tiny road off it to get there. If I go here in consumption, we're still producing higher, even though we are at level 2. I feel like something is... Mainly because the last time I was so behind, but yes. And then I'm going to try my hardest. You know what? I'm going to build a second one of these. A second sawmill, I think, is also a really big, smart thing to do. Because that then would give me... I can't quite get there. That's a shame. But tomorrow morning we'll focus on that. Let's try and heat some homes. I've got a few... Actually, then I need to keep them heated for 2 days. Yeah, let's do that. Because I've got the time to do that now. Because as soon as this has been upgraded, I'm actually really, really strong. Let's put the coal miners into there and keep this consumption high. I was about to say, because suddenly we've now gone back up. When we're now losing it. But that's because... Oh, is that because these are no gatherable resources? Okay, that needs to go. That's the target. Okay, let's have a look at how this is all going today. And we should have some people coming in for the first time. Then I need to start focusing on the food grabs. So let's get soup on the go. Because I know that that is a strange thing, but it's not that hard. Come on. If I do this, everyone is warm. And it's just about... Okay, this is going to be a tricky one to deal with. If I go for food, health and shelter, I could immediately go for this. And I do have so much coal. So much, I mean, wood that it's silly not to use it. So let's do that. Let's build a road like so. And then I can get some people... I think if I drop 5 of the people off of here, because I've got so much iron. Do that. I'm hoping that by the time we get into this section, I should be able to have built so much stuff. Come on, this needs to be running. Let's try and feed some people, because we are now in a position where raw food, let's take that and let's bring it back home. I don't kind of want to go to the Barren Hollow. Let's bring you back. And we are currently researching the bunkhouses, which is good. But if I look here, consumption, I seriously feel like these are both really, really strong, but it's just there. That is not great. I could go and build up further back there, but I don't think I need to. Food should be fine. These guys coming back with a little bit of food is going to help us fight this off. And then the day is going to be a question of building bunkhouses. Lots and lots and lots of bunkhouses. Good. If I can now go home here and then... Oh, for Pete's sake. I disagree with that. Okay, we're doing a lot of this. It is just the wood that's stopping us now. And we've got a bit more of that, which is nice. Bunkhouse. I'm actually so fond of this. Actually, you know what? For now, I'm going to disband you. I think, which is the thing to do. Yeah, let's disband you and use that just to quickly make the bunkhouses, which is good. I can use the people that were left here to focus on a few other things, maybe get more wood on the go. We're going to focus on getting all of this up running. And if I go here, I should be able to get a medical post upgrade. Oh no, a hothouse. Let's start on hothouses. I think hothouses are something that I've not really focused on before. Do I have anyone where engineers are working that I can take them out of? Let's take the engineers out of here so that we can actually start to build a few things. Someone died, which isn't great. A lot of people are dying. I'm hoping that we can actually start to build all of this very quickly. Come on. I feel a bit silly, but it's just like all of this is going to cause issues because people aren't building anything. Come on, this should hopefully really help us to stay warm. There we go. People now have places to live. That's good. I also wanted to go to health and get a couple more medical outposts if I can. I can't fit one in there, but I could do one there and one there. Like so. That's good. I kind of want to move... What's this saying? We must do something about it. I can build the care home law. That's good. Maybe that's what's stopping us right now. I'm going to take... you guys off of there now and put you into here. And do this. And then hopefully this over here should be a way of getting more people looked after. I'm about to say, you are producing as much as we can, I suppose. But yes, we've got an issue of getting stuff here. That's good. Nice. Nice. We are trying our hardest to get as many people looked after as we can. We've got a hothouse researched, which is good. So if I go for food... A hothouse, I just need 20 and 1. I could even build 2 of these. They do, however, require a bit of heat, which is a shame. But could I fit them back here? That is within this one. That's not quite within this one. Ah. I was about to say, at least that one is going to be within it. Maybe for now, if I focus on just the one. And we can kind of move on from there. Because food is coming in, and then we're able to then deal with it, I think. We look here. I could go for better hunter's gear, but I feel like this drafting machines is the way to go next. So if I focus on doing that, then that is my target. Cut off his leg. We're focusing on getting people looked after as best we can right now. There we go. We're going to build these boards. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else? The care home needs a little bit more wood, but that should be manageable today. Good. Care home. Oh, I can fit the care home in there. That's nice. I was about to say, I just need one road. Oh, I can't quite get that there, but at least it's built then. I'm hoping that people come in, and this should then also be able to have a few people in it. Because that's producing about... Because this produces 20, this produces 30. It's too cold. I know it's too cold, but during the day it won't be. So I'm going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And I'm going to try my hardest to do this as well. We're doing alright. I think we're doing okay. There's a little bit of a food issue, but I think we're fighting against that. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We're about to drop down one temperature thing, and then we do have an increase in temperature before the big storm. So that is going to be the challenge. But overall, having these houses already, for me, is a really big step. So with that, I'm hoping this comes on, and should therefore get this up and running. That's good. All of this area should be working now. I'm hoping that that gives me some stuff. Okay, I'm at 116 people. We're now just focusing, I think, on maybe... I do think maybe another one of those is... Oh, wait, is there not a road to it? Is that not... So it's not going to be working until it is there. This is saying that there is a child's plea, unfortunately. It's telling me to build a care home. I'm going to try and build a care home right now. Oh, it is built. Just need to build the road, which is good. And then in terms of everything else, I'm just trying to work out what the best thing to do is. Health, I've done. Like food, I could go for another hothouse. Like this is something that is available to me. Like I could try and squeeze it in over here. But I'm worried that it's just not going to be warm enough, because it needs to be heated. So I think that... Overall, I'm debating demolishing this tonight and building one further back. Because then this doesn't work. Food rations are still low. I know that's the problem. But the care home has been established. And we are coming towards the first storm. Could be doing a lot worse. How is this looking consumption-wise? It says we're not producing much. I feel like that's because of this. You are producing some food every day. If I go for hothouse insulation, then maybe I could actually do some stuff. I feel like that could give me the boost I need to get food on the go. Because I kind of want to build a second one of these up here. Yeah, I am going to. And I'm going to demolish this and build a tech steam hub just one further back. And that gives me the ability to look after it all. So I'm hoping that this all gets built very quickly. We've got a whole load of people coming to do it. It just means that we are able to then look it over very quickly. What's this saying? Hey, a note of thanks. I'll take a note of thanks. Anything here that I should be looking at? I could go for the fighting arena. I could go for prosthetics. About to say, overcrowding. Using the extra capacity will cause discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. I'm going to go for this just to try and push through the people that I can. And then we do this quickly. Nice. But it's just going to be during work hours. And that should be there. Good. And now I can get people working on that. What's this saying? There's a storm on the horizon. We are aware of the storm on the horizon. I kind of want to just take some people off of areas where they're not really needed. I've already dropped a few from here. About to say, these guys are doing a good job, but I think I take them off of there and put them into here and build a little bit of a road, just the furthest next step up, which is good. And we will see how this all works. People are eating raw food. We must hold on for a couple of days. That's fine. So hopefully this should increase. We can get this all up and running now, which is good. We've got 5 hours left. I do want to put some people into some of these areas, if I can. I was about to say, I don't really need all of this now. So we can put some of these into there. And some of these guys over here. To kind of pump as much of this as I can get. And then we can look at consumption. We are getting close. The care house is helping us now, which is very, very good. And I think we are starting to produce food now. And people are actually eating, which is nice. And we've got some hothouse insulation, so it should last a bit longer. It's about to go up, and then we're going to drop by 3. So I feel like we are doing all right. Honestly, yes, this is good. I just need to now focus our efforts. Let's feed them, 100%. Let's feed them. And then we need to try and increase. Hope should be increased by this. And I think that I can do a few other things as well. I could go for a medical host in this. I could also... Oh, actually, that was something I've not got to before. If I go for some cookhouse installation, then it increases its heat level by 1. Although it is near the other thing. So if I could maybe do this. I could go for the generator efficiency. I think that is smart. Which is good. I don't even have heaters at the moment. That's because I'm focusing on other things. I was about to say, I don't really want you guys working anymore. So I can put you guys into here. And keep some more people. If I put 2 of you guys into there, I've got an engineer free. You know, I'll chuck an engineer into here to hopefully keep that bit more up and running. Hopefully this temperature will increase. We've just got a lot of people who are overcrowded, but it's kind of fine. A lot of illness, but we are pushing ourselves up 1, which should be good. And once we get to this point, we're going to stop just before we go into the storm, and then that'll be the next episode, which is nice. Come on. Oh, we're not quite getting enough. We do want to keep this nice and warm, because then we can produce so much food, which is now coming through, and we are actually able to sort it out. In terms of coal production and all this sort of stuff, I think we're doing okay. I was about to say, if I was to take a couple of these guys off, 2.5 an hour, this there, kind of want to jump up these guys to be as high as they can. But look at consumption, we're very, very close. I kind of want to take some people out of some areas, maybe 1, 2, and put them into here. And see what that looks like. We are very close to getting the numbers. Generator efficiency upgrade is what we needed, yes. I feel like there's also a coal mining optimization one, right? That's our next one. It increases the coal mining efficiency. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there for today. You've already got a bit of a longer episode than I was expecting to do, but I will talk to you guys next time. Hopefully I can increase hope very quickly. If not, I'll be kicked out in the middle of the storm, which is a bit of a problem. But maybe I can do it using some of this. I think this may be very, very good, because I've got the materials to do it. Neighborhood Watch increases the hope of people living nearby. Yeah, I think that this is the way to do it. Okay, I will see you guys next time when we look into all of this. See you then. Ta-ra.